previously recorded. What's good, family? Today I'm about to get in here and cook up some dinner. So yeah, I'm about to make some pork steak and some potatoes, and I'm just gonna cook that in the oven, y'all, just to have something quick, because I really didn't have much time to cook and really didn't feel like cooking today, but we gotta have some dinner. So I'm gonna make some pork steak with some potatoes. I'm gonna cut up some bell peppers, onions, and all that stuff up in there, and get it on in the oven. And yeah, that's gonna be dinner, y'all. Alright, y'all, so I know y'all gonna hear some music and all the different type of background stuff, but this is a vlog, more of a vlog instead of a cooking show, today, cooking video. So anyway, y'all, like I was saying, yeah, this is gonna be more of a vlog today, just showing y'all, what I'm gonna do with this pork steak or whatever. Not so much instructional is what I wanted to say, but if y'all find this instructional, then I hope you learn something from it. Alright, y'all, I got my oven preheating on, I'm gonna put it on 400. It's actually on 375, so I'm gonna put it on 400, and then I'm about to peel my potatoes, the skin off of them. You could peel them, or you could leave the skin on. It just depends on however you want it. It's up to you, what you like, what you don't like, or whatever. But I'm gonna peel mine, and I just put some water in the bottom of the pan because that's what these potatoes and pork steak gonna be cooking in. But I'm not gonna add a lot of water to it because the pork steak is gonna make some liquid itself. So make whatever kind of vegetable that you want to make with yours. I don't know what kind of, I might make some corn in a can, but like I was just saying, y'all didn't hear me, I was off camera, and I was telling Grandma, but that I wish I had some corn on the cob to go with this. Corn on the cob would be good, with this, but I think I'm gonna just do some corn in the can. Alright, y'all, so now I got all the potatoes peeled, so now I'm just gonna take them and just cut them up into little rounds like that. Nice size, not too thick, because you want the potatoes to cook about the same time as the pork steak. The pork steak ain't really gonna take that long, so I'm just gonna get all these here cut up, and then we're gonna move on to the next thing. I hope y'all having a good day today. What y'all cooking pretty good today? Yeah. And you can cut these up however you want to cut them up, y'all. It does not matter how you cut them up. Well, it does matter, but I'm just saying the shape doesn't matter is what I'm trying to say. So this right here should be enough potatoes for us, because really, this is just enough that I'm cooking really for today. Alright, y'all, so now I got my onion, and I'm about to cut this onion up over this here. It don't matter the order, y'all. I'm just doing everything by hand. I ain't trying to, you know, use no cutting board and stuff like that. So I'm just cutting this up, y'all. No particular order. Just get it in your pan however you want to do it. It's up to you. You do what you want. Do what you want.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Alright, y'all, so now I got me some bell peppers, and this just some small little red and yellow bell peppers. So I'm just gonna cut these up here, no particular size, just cutting them up, y'all, just for flavor and for the decoration, you know, make it look pretty like that right there. And you can use any kind of bell pepper that you want. You can most definitely use you some green bell peppers. So don't think that just because I'm using these bell peppers, you have to use these. I just use these for presentation purpose and for the flavor. And if you're wondering where I get these from, I know Walmart sell them, but I get mine from Sam's Club. Okay, so that's pretty good right there. Alright, y'all, so now I got my pork steak, and we're just gonna lay that right down on top just like that. And next thing you know, we're gonna go in with our seasonings in just a second. And this pork steak is really thin, so like I said, it ain't gonna take long to cook this here. I could have did this in my air fryer, but I just didn't feel like, I just want to put something on and let it go. That's what I want to do. Just let it go. So I'll get all that together like that. And you can put you some mushroom in here, whatever. It'll be just as good. Alright, y'all, so we got all that. So now I got me one onion soup mix packet, and this how it look right here, y'all. You can get these from the Dollar Tree, or you can get them from Walmart, but I get mine from the Dollar Tree because you get 3 envelopes in a box instead of 2 like you do at Walmart. So we're gonna take us a onion soup mix, and we're just gonna sprinkle that all over just like that. Then we're gonna take us some celery salt. We're gonna mix all this together, y'all. Celery salt. Then we're going to take us some complete seasoning. Get that down in there like that. And you got to season it up real good, because you got to think about, you got you some potatoes in there. So you know the potatoes is selfish. They're going to soak up all that flavor. I got some chicken based seasoning. We're going to sprinkle a little bit down in there. Like that, some of this here, or you could use you like 1 chicken bouillon cube or 2, however many, just depends on how much you making. All right, so I got me some poultry seasoning. I'm adding just a little bit of that to it right there like that. And so now what I'm about to do is I'm about to get everything just mixed up together just like that. Get all them seasonings tossed around on that meat and the potatoes and everything. Okay, so I need me some more color. Alright, so I need some more color. Alright, so I'm going to go in with me some garlic powder. And we're going to get the rest of this mixed up again. And some paprika. That's where I'm getting my color from. I just need some color, y'all. I ain't got no color in here. Alright, so let me throw me a little black pepper off up in here too. I didn't put none of that. Alright. So now I'm gonna get all that mixed up. Now we're about to straighten it back out. Everything all seasoned and good and stuff. And we just gonna take us some foil and put it over this. See, I got the potatoes on the bottom. That's how you want to put your potatoes on the bottom, because that's gonna cook. You want that to cook faster. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my pan. I got my oven on 400 degrees, and I'm gonna take that this pan here, and I'm gonna put it on the bottom rack. That way it cook a little bit faster. So I'm gonna be cooking the potatoes on the bottom, you know, a little faster or whatever, you know, so that it'll catch up with the meat. So let it stay like that, and you don't need much liquid. That's enough liquid that I got down in there. Maybe like a cup of liquid, and that's good. Y'all, I opened up the cabinet and Miss Parsley started hollering at me and told me that I forgot about it, y'all. So I'm about to add some Miss Parsley to this right here. Look, I went looking for a vegetable to cook, and she will holler. She said, don't forget about me at the food fair reunion. I said, okay. So now you're just gonna wrap it up with some foil. And get it in the oven. Y'all, there go grandma over there sitting there looking at me. Look at her. Grandma, you gonna tell them hey before you close the door? You gonna tell them hey before you close the door? I said you gonna tell them hey before you close the door? I said you gonna tell them hey before you close the door. Tell them I say hey. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. So I was talking about I wanted some corn, right? But I had forgot all about it. I went to the Dollar Tree try and bought them seasoned lima beans, y'all. So that's what we're about to have. Okay. Alright, y'all. So right here, got my pot. It's already heating up. And I got me some hog jar bacon that was in my freezer. So what I'm about to do is I'm just about to cook up some of this bacon. Put it in there like that. Well, yeah. Cook up some of this here. Could use some scissors, y'all, or something. think I might make some bread to go with it too, y'all. I don't know. It's like I done started cooking and now I just want to cook. I didn't want to cook. Okay, so I'm going to get that bacon down in there. We got to fry that bacon up a little bit. And we're going to start rendering off some of that fat that's on there. Yes, yes, yes. And so this is lima beans that I got right here, y'all. These seasoned lima beans by Margaret Holmes. And I get them from the Dollar Tree. You can get them from Walmart too. But I drained all the liquid off of them because I don't like no canned juice on nothing, y'all. And so I don't care if they is seasoned. I still don't want no canned juice. I add my own juice and more seasoning. So I'm going to fry this bacon up. And when it gets crispy, I'm going to come back to you. Alright, so I rendered some fat off the bacon, y'all. And got it a little crispy, but not too crispy, okay? You ain't trying to get it extra crunchy, crispy, and crackly, and crispy, okay? Alright, so now we're just going to pour our lima beans in here. Like that. And I'm going to get me some seasonings off up in there. Alright, y'all, so got that. Oh, shit. Losing beans. Alright, so we're going to add us a little liquid to it, y'all. Just like that. I'm going to add me a little Tony seasoning. Not too much. I'm going to add a little bit of this chicken-based seasoning just to give it that chicken broth to it. Just a little bit. Season to your own taste, y'all. I'm just showing you what I use. I'm going to put some complete seasoning. I told y'all complete seasoning is so good on vegetables. And then I'm going to add some butter. Put the lid on this and let it go for what it knows. And it ain't gonna really take long. I'm not gonna cook this too long because I don't want my beans to be mushy. And I think I'm actually about to probably fry some cornbread. Y'all, I forgot to add some onion to it, so I'm gonna add some minced onion. I ain't gonna cut up no more onion. I'm gonna add some minced onion to this. Alright, y'all, I'm about to mix up my cornbread. So I got me some cornmeal. I'm going to try to make a little bit. I always make too much. So mix up some cornbread. I'm going to put some milk. Just a little bit at a time. I'm going to add some salt. Some pepper. Some sugar. Okay, I'm gonna add some flour. This all-purpose flour too, y'all. And then I'm gonna mix that up. And I want the consistency to be kind of thick. Go. Alright, y'all, I got my oil. I'm about to pour me some oil in the pan, just enough to cover that bottom like that. And let that heat up. Okay, my grease is getting hot. Alright, y'all, so I got my mix. Let's see. Gonna dump us some like that right there. I'm about to fry this bread. Fry it up just like a pancake. Look, y'all, I did good. I made enough just for 4 pieces of cornbread. I'm proud of me. I'll see y'all when it's time to show you the rest of the food when it's done, alright? I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to ring the doorbell. If you don't know what the doorbell is the thumbs up, the like button. And also, don't forget to go over and show my second channel some little boss up cleaner. Alright, y'all, I gotta check this in the oven real quick, like one time for the one time. And then we about through, y'all. So let's look at it and see what's going on in this pan here. Alright, so. Ooh, hold up. Look at that, y'all. Ooh. Alright, y'all, so the meat is definitely, okay, the potatoes tender. The meat is tender. That's just the parsley sitting on top if y'all wondering. I want to taste it for the flavor, but I'm thinking I want to add a little slurry on it. Oh, yeah. That's good, y'all. I ain't gonna add nothing. I'm gonna let it be just like that. Done is ready, y'all. Ready. Oh, yeah. It'd be good with a little slurry, but potatoes is ready. Everything is done. Let me taste the potatoes, see what the flavor look like on that. Tastes like on that. Right so. Can't burn my mouth. That's busting, y'all. Alright, y'all. Paper plate gang. Hey, paper plate gang. Get a piece of meat. And some potatoes. Like that right there. Then I'm gonna get some lima beans. And a piece of cornbread, and we in there. And here is dinner, family. Quick too. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all have a good one.